What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Randy Shear, also known as Uberman. I'm here on behalf of Mystro to bring you all the latest news for the week in rideshare. Number one on my list, Lyft and Uber are offering free and discounted rides along with in-app voting locations in an effort to get more people out to vote this year. I think this is a really interesting effort. I don't want you to be confused and think this is an effort between Uber and Lyft. It's not. It's done individually between the two companies, but still an interesting effort to get more people out to vote. I think it's an awesome idea. Number two on my list. This is another interesting one. Lyft is trying out a Ditch Your Car challenge. So people in Richmond, Virginia were offered a Ditch Your Car for 30 days challenge. So 50 people in the Richmond area are going to be ditching their car basically for the next 30 days. And the way this works is Lyft will offer these people a $300 Lyft ride credit along with unlimited public transportation, bus transportation passes. So the goal is to get more people that otherwise wouldn't go out or be out doing things, out doing stuff. People may not want to get out because of traffic and parking, things like that. So Lyft has decided to give 50 people a shot at ditching their car to see if they would go out more when using public transportation in conjunction with Lyft. I think it's an interesting challenge, and it'll be even more interesting, I should say, to see how this challenge turns out down the road and if people could actually ditch their cars for 30 days. Do you think you could ditch your car for 30 days? Personally, I don't think so. I'm kind of addicted to my vehicles, but what do you think? Number three on my list is Lyft offering mid-trip feedback for passengers. When I first saw the article, I was like, what? Mid-trip feedback? That's kind of strange, but okay. But after reading the article, it makes a whole lot more sense. Now, right now, this is only in certain markets, but it's probably going to expand to all markets at some point. What Lyft is trying to do is find out how the shared ride experience is going. So this is only going to be for Lyft shared rides. What they're wanting to see is basically mid-trip, when you're picking up the other passenger and people are interacting in the car, they're wanting to figure out what is working and what is not. So that's the purpose of mid-trip feedback, is just to get a general idea of what things people like about the experience and what things people don't like about the experience that Lyft can improve upon. Now, I think that's an interesting idea and definitely a very unique way of figuring out what they could be doing better and what is already working. What do you think about mid-trip feedback? I don't know. I mean, personally, if it was like mid-trip feedback for everybody, anybody and everybody on Lyft, okay, that wouldn't make a whole lot of sense to me. But once I got the context of the article, it makes a whole lot more sense. And I think it's a great way of finding out what your passengers are thinking about sharing a ride with another and the overall experience. So that's going to be it for your Mystro Weekly Roundup. I thank you all for watching. Please come back, check us out again next week for the next edition. I hope you all are having a wonderful weekend and stay safe out there.